Go.
It's not go, it's action.
Action.
We're here today with one of our inflatables, and what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to install a new valve. Most of the time when you're working on a valve, if your valve is leaking, the first thing we should do is try to tighten it with our wrench here. So tightening is just like normal, so this is nice and tight. So if it stopped the leak, that'd be great, but if it doesn't, if it's leaking from inside the valve, first thing we need to do is deflate the boat. We want to make sure we get most of the air out of the boat, because one of the keys that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to reach underneath the boat and grab the valve, because we want to hold it in place when you start tightening it down. So to take it off, just start loosening the boat, loosening it up, and it's really super fine thread, so it takes a little bit of time to get the valve top off of the base. So you can kind of see I'm getting there. The reality is you shouldn't really have to replace the inner part of it. You should only really have to replace the top. You shouldn't have to replace the base, because the base is just a cup, right? Unless the threads are damaged inside. So you get a new top like this, and you make sure that there's no drop stitch threads in there, and you go back down in it and start rethreading it. And it all seals by pressure. And what you're doing is on the outside, I'm holding the valve, the base of the valve, with my fingers on the top. And then as soon as I can't turn it anymore, then I'm going to grab my tool and start cranking on it a little bit. Getting tighter. The threads are really fine. From the bottom. Make sure I grab that valve. Let's see. Okay, now I'm getting tight, and I'm putting pressure from the top to hold it from spinning, to keep it from spinning. I'm going to tighten that thing down as hard as I can. That creates the seal. Crank it down until you can't crank anymore. That's about it. So then, voila.
Yeah.
You're really gonna test me.
Yeah.
See how good a job I did. So you'd see bubbles popping up the sides right away. Nothing.
No bubbles.
No bubbles. Yeah, those are from me touching it. Yeah, look, nothing. You'd see it foaming up pretty good if it was leaking. But that's how to replace a valve.
Thank you, Mark.